Now, the world's oldest head of state has been sworn in Cameroon. President Paul Biya, who is 92 years old, has now started his 8th term in office. Biya came to power in 1982 and won last month's presidential election, officially with over 50% of the vote. However, deadly protests gripped Cameroon in the wake of that election, with Biya's opposition rival calling the victory a constitutional coup. For more, I'm joined now by our correspondent Blaise Eyong. Blaise, Paul Biya, he's been sworn in for an 8th term. Have there been any fresh protests about his continued grip on power?
At the moment, there are no protests in Cameroon. Well, there are no street protests in Cameroon, but there's another form of protest that has been going on since Monday. Last week, opposition leader Issa Bakari, who came second according to official results tally, asked his supporters and the Cameroonian people to stay home this week in protest of the election result. So in the west of the country, in the east, and in the far north regions of the country, many cities and towns are deserted, as he asked his supporters to stay home, not go to work, and observe a ghost town, basically leaving the street deserted in protest of the election result, which he says that he is the rightful winner, that Biya stole the victory.
The opposition leader, as you say, Issa Bakari, he's now in hiding because of growing fears about his own security, his own safety. As we reported, he called this election result a constitutional coup. What will his next steps be, do you think?
Just in the last couple of hours, we've had reports that he's planning to swear himself in together with some of his supporters. That would be interesting to see. His whereabouts is unknown, as you've indicated. Many of his top supporters, some of them professors and human rights lawyers, prominent in Cameroon but outside Cameroon, have been arrested, and some others have gone in hiding, fearing for their safety as the government is seeking to arrest them. For those who have been arrested amongst his team, they have been reportedly accused of insurrection and hostility against the Cameroonian state.
Well, from what you're saying, there seems to be a looming succession crisis in Cameroon. Where could this lead, you think?
I think a lot of people here believe that we have not seen the end of this post-electoral conflict in Cameroon. About 2 weeks ago, Issa indicated that there are members within the Cameroonian army and the Cameroonian government who are in support of him. We cannot confirm if that is true or not, but if that were to be true, that is an indication that there's a crack within the ruling elites in Cameroon, and that could potentially spark a more serious conflict, a political conflict in Cameroon in the days or months ahead.
DW's Blaise Eyong. Blaise, thank you so much for your analysis.